Because actual team fighting is really awkward. Like with the way it works with the ultimate and stuff, it's just not. It doesn't flow that well. I don't know how else to say it. It's kind of like it almost feels like a fight that CK wins could have just been won by like a lot of other heroes in the same circumstance, maybe even easier. It's like he kind of relies on this Ravage, you know what I mean? To like I have to pop my ulti and target the guy I want and slap them down and then get my stun off after if I want like maximum damage impact.
I mean, it is the AACK combo, and that is like as classic as it gets. You reality rift him into the cold feet, free stuns. You've got a follow-up stun. You hit hard. So there's a world where this lane combo might be able to bring the pain. Also, shout out to Weehaw. We are going to see a Queen of Pain Arcana here as Mind Control grabs the Lycan. And Miracle will take the Slark. So mid quap.
I can't.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about this Lycan. So we've seen the offlane Lycan a lot in pubs, but not really in pro matches. It can definitely be done. He's got a very good laning stage. I kind of thought that his lane would be okay in the mid lane, and that's why they would just kind of go for it. Oh wait, he is still going mid. Okay, that I like. I agree with that.
I see. It's just a player swap, not the role swap. Got it.
Yeah, I definitely think the Lycan should be mid. I'm very happy to see that.
Agreed.
Because like he's just gonna farm. Like there's no real threat of him dying if it's just gonna be the DK.
You know, I saw somebody do a cosplay the other day, and I thought it was Ember Spirit, and it totally is the Queen of Pain Arcana. Glad I didn't comment on that. I feel like a dope. Like, wow, that's really good Ember Spirit makeup. Well done.
Close one. You were almost a fool. All right, it's the Team Unique Classic, guys. They got 2 moves. This is one of them.
Miracle knows, and Slark, the perfect hero, is going to pounce back. Can they still kill him? They've got a long CC train. GH trying to sustain him up. Long cooldown on that pounce. But with the Wisp here, I think it's going to be a little too much. Play from GH. Tethers across. Now stunned up for 2 seconds. Do they have any more? Another gush. They will find the first blood.
All right, so good job to at least save your Slark, but the unique play, it pays off. So they basically either they smoke and they wrap up here, or they smoke and what was the last thing? I think they went up through this way, like into this area. They've got a couple little plays.
I guess it rarely backfires.
Whoa, remember that time they got
one time?
They got like 5-man stunned over on one of these ramps or something?
I say rarely. Yeah. Was that a game 2? No, I can't remember.
I think it was. It was versus Viking.
They did basically the exact same rotation. It worked in game 1, and then game 2, they were like stockpiled. They had a fissure.
Oh yeah. It was versus
a 4
Viking.
hero spectral dagger.
Yes, exactly. It was dagger, fissure, wave of terror, and then Viper was just poisoning.
Yeah, it was just the ultimate. Like, we know what's happening. We've set the trap. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh. Trap cards are busted. A little bit of musical lane action, though. Seeing Miracle head down bottom. GH get friends with this range creep. So what's the end goal with this lane shuffle? We got Kuro up top. Now Miracle ends up going mid. This is truly musical chairs. I think
Miracle's just chasing the Tide Hunter. I just want a lane versus Tide.
Tide's like,
and they're just dancing.
I'm watching you not last hit creep, so I can taunt all day, buddy. Okay, and now the DK is being pulled out of lane, and Mind Control is like, well, I'll help if we're fighting, but I could farm. Miracle, you want to go farm the lane? I'll kill the Mud Golem.
Excellent.
Like, what is happening? Remember, this is a solo offlane Chen right now for Nigma. Kuro's like, guys, this isn't...
I'm not 3-3, guys.
Meanwhile, there's a Wisp Queen of Pain down bottom against a solo offlane Van Score Ancient Apparition. So Miracle getting some licks into BZZ and doing a lot of damage.
Oh, that's an embarrassing death, dude.
With the fishes.
That's just a free kill for Miracle. Why farm creeps when you can farm heroes?
He just wasn't counting on Miracle finding the level 2. I'd be feeling pretty stupid if I died after all that. Miracle is currently the, well, he's tied now basically with the Lycan, but he was the highest rated hero for a second there with 1 kill and 2 last hits.
Even this is kind of awkward. You can tell Nigma are like, who are you going to put mid? Is the DK staying or is this Tide coming back? So
Slark's going to run right into Vanscore? Jeez, Vanscore, I don't know about this friend.
This looks a little scary. Pounce going to connect. No,
do they know what Orb of Venom does?
All right, he TPs, so he's going to live this time at least.
What is happening? Is this the position 4 2B Slark?
New World Order shit here, man. This is the meta breaker. This is the most farm Kuro's gotten in the first 3 minutes in a while. He's got this lane to himself. He's got a Harpy Stormcrafter. Like, all right, level 3 at 3 minutes. This is new.
Now, I know we kind of clown a lot when there's musical lanes like this because it is hilarious to see as a spectator, but one of the things I've noticed the more I see it as Kuro is not going to get saved here by Weehaw.
Oh, making space. Yeah. Good try. Almost sets up a counter kill for Weehaw. Illusion has to TP out and still doesn't make it. Kuro gets credit for the kill thanks to the Harpy.
I was going to say, that was a big burst there at the end from the Harpy, but one thing I've noticed is I was surprised at how slow creeps just kill each other when they're left alone. Because you see them just dancing around and moving these lanes, and they don't actually end up missing out on like that much farm compared to what you would expect, you know? It feels like an eternity when they're all running around like morons. That's what it feels like compared to like your normal game, you know? Right.
No, you compare it to the I'm position 1, I'm getting zoned out, and the other guy's free farming in lane, and you feel like the creeps are always in your face. But when there's no heroes there, you're right. It just stays completely static for the most part. And now mid, Miracle is going to be matched up against the Tidehunter. Nigma are winning the musical lanes in right now.
Oh, that's nice,
Miracle kicked back. GH trying to take the tower aggro, and
hurts.
I think he's done it. He saves Miracle. That was a great little play.
It's too good. This guy.
I mean, it's GH, so that's just his standard right there, but still, very nice.
But you gotta feel bad when a support player comes in and tries to make a big play like that and just gets bested.
It's like, yeah. What's it called in basketball when you try to shoot and somebody just macks it down?
Block? You mean like someone's getting posterized, like under the net? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. No, like, you know, you're going to shoot like just a regular bucket.
That's a block.
Somebody's just up in your face and he's called a block. You packed him, packed his lunch.
Yeah, you packed his lunch. We'll go
they just packed his lunch there. And Illusion,
he's a lunch box. Stuffed him? Is that what you're going for? That was
under attack.
They're going to turn this Tidehunter into some stuffed shells here, Trent. PZZ, I don't think this Melon has anywhere to go. He's turning to the Ancients for help, and they're not going to be there. The Harpy.
This Harpy should be leveling up. It's not fair. It should be getting some XP.
I mean, she's got the bass.
Look at Miracle picking girl. Did you see that? He's like, yeah, why did you bring the units in? You got us stopped. Are you some kind of noob? I could just tell. He's giggling, making fun of Kuro. The old man learned how to micro.
So despite all this chaos, though, the big breadwinner is the Chaos Knight. He's thriving in this environment, Trent. Palantimos, he's got a boatload of denies, 25 and 14.
Oh, and back in the day, that would have given you some gold.
Back in my day.
Back in the day being like months ago.
Why did they remove that? That was a change that I didn't really get.
I think denies were just a little too
good.
Yeah. It's like the lane domination was just a little bit too devastating for the overall game economy.
I would have.
Speaking of which, in the next coming weeks, we're going to have changes to the economy and everything, I believe, right? Economy and items is the first phase, our next patches. Yeah. Then hero changes later. It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm just chilling on pubs right now. Jenkins sent me this long thing in notes, and I'm like, is any of this going to be relevant in 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Like, I think I'm just going to take a little holiday, come back with a new patch.
Nice try.
Sounds like that's a good time to learn, you know?
That's a nice excuse. Make up for your failures.
It's a perfect excuse. But also logical and well-timed around the Path of Exile lead. See, Trent, it's all coming together.
Yeah, I gotcha. Io Slark, still a scary duo, and Miracle, again, gonna be okay. Thanks to his buddy.
Playing this Wisp well.
Jay still has 10 charges, too, so do not think that Miracle's in trouble right now. They're trying to bait you in. Don't fall for it.
Kuro's level 5. And making a movement now.
Don't try it, Illusion. He has the high ground.
This hero ranged creep, dude. The hard-hitting 31 damage.
Devastating.
Oh, Vanscore stunned up. He out. Trying to make it.
Oh, the Harpy.
Can't get there in time, but now 19. Low on mana.
She was rearing her little neck back, too. It was coming.
Darn you, cast point. Towards mid.
Set in.
Feels like it's going really well for Miracle, but he is pretty far behind in CS. Still actually behind the Tidehunter in raw last hits. Recovering. This lane's great for him. He'll be level 6 soon.
The Chen's actually a higher net worth still for on the last sitting.
Yeah, seriously.
And the 3 kills. They have a nice quartet of heroes up here in terms of value. Oh, and the shovel, too, for Kuro. All right, here we go. Bounty. Oh, no time to dig, says Kuro. Gotta go help my team.
Battle over the runes. Miracle still only level 5, but winning the trade so far. BZZ getting low. GH will fight credit that time. Now Illusion on the run.
My thrift rewarded.
He even got the bounty. I mean, come on. Everything's coming up Nigma. Down bottom, though.
There is. Oh, they get mind control in the bottom
Managed
lane.
to curse it just in time as they make the rotation
And
Timos.
Illusion does get chased down. Okay. Well, 3 stuns in this bottom lane. So this was like the one benefit we were talking about with Unique. Once they catch you, they do have a lot of follow-up to isolate one hero. So maybe not the biggest surprise that Lycan got put to rest. Similarly, Weehaw needs to be a little careful. They're trying to take down this tower, but there is a
bold
TP back. Mind Control does have the level 1 Necro book.
They're losing DK form, but they also still have the Phantasm, so I wouldn't be too confident here.
Full 6 Kuro now. Home of the Dominator. This really is a farm Chen. It kind of feels like Nigma have 4 cores right now. Pound Tikmos initiated on, gets off the Phantasm, but purely defensive. They've got big time follow-up. Sonic Wave is on point.
Look at this chase down, too. Like,
that's 2.
You're not getting out of here.
It might be 3. Lycan's pretty fast. Stunned up. 19 still in big trouble. A lot of magic damage, and now Illusion pretty much just going to roll into his death. No real escape plan here. And, well, Team Nigma, they are doing it again. Now BZZ. This is like save your buddy syndrome, dude. This Ty just wanders in by himself. And they're going to slice up this melon. Dude.
What do I got to do to get a Lycan Aghanim's after these Necros? Off lane Lycan, you know, you have a carry Slark. He has an IO. Can I please get shapeshifted Slark?
Wolf Bite. I forgot that's what it was called. Bite an ally and grant them the shapeshift property.
Remember that time Slack's Eggs actually got in the game?
So it's a separate spell, right? So you still have your regular shapeshift, and this is on a totally separate cooldown. What is the cooldown on Wolf Bite? Same exact as shapeshift, 95 at 3?
That's a great question. I will
look
it up for you.
But yeah, let's educate the people out there, because I'm sure not many of them.
Yeah, I can't say with all these Lycan games, I still don't get it very often. It is 80 seconds.
Okay, so it's a little shorter. Interesting.
And it has the shared lifesteal, which is really cool.
Radiant's middle tower.
30%. Kind of neat.
That is neat. Yeah.
And it's Lycan and the mid target gain 30% lifesteal and share lifesteal with each other as long as they're within 1200 range of each other. As there is an ulti in the mid.
Relocate. They're coming in the back line. It's going to be a spread out fight. This time the Ravage goes out, but Queen of Pain survives. Van score low. The clock's still stunned. She's going to live. Now on the backside, it's 19 versus Slark. Illusion's gone down. The Tidehunter's on the run. Miracle pops the ult. He wants to chase. They've also got a dagger, so 19 is getting brought pretty low, but now Miracle has to be careful. Palantimos joins the party. BZZ pops the stick, the top back off, but this Tidehunter is just so squishy. Triple kill for
Harpy,
Harpy again! This is a hero Harpy. Why aren't we tracking kills on this thing? StarCraft 2's got it. Why don't we?
I don't know. It needs a counter. Val, please. That's got to be at least 3 now.
Control. All right, this is some decent damage. Unique striking back. They do get Weehaw. Mind Control brought low. No help from anyone, and they will get a counter kill. The Crybaby finds a double.
That was impressive. Getting that back. Needed something in. A little bit of a bounty from Palantimos. He gets one of the Necros. And meanwhile, Kuro is wicked sick.
Wow. And still in the river. Miracle gets out.
He just gave him the stomp. You can see Hellbears and 2 Centaurs. He gave him the clap, stomp, stomp.
He still has that ranged creep, dude.
He gave him the We Will Rock You. You know, the literally
Yeah.
a stomp clap. Am I right? Am I right? That's pretty funny. Come on.
I love it, Freddy.
It's got the light show as well.
Yeah. Nigma rolling this one. 12 minutes and they're breaking her wide open like a fresh monster.
A what?
They are unleashing the beast.
The beast?
Low carb monster energy.
What kind of people would unleash the beast? If you could name a certain, groups and sects of people.
I could see Lycan drinking a monster. Now, this Necro book cosmetic on Lycan. Does he
mid
always
lane,
have that?
buddy.
Oh, well, you know.
No, see, I was trying to get you to talk about the bikers and whatnot. Do you have that little blurb nearby? Because I really like that blurb.
I can find it. Hold on. Miracle, though, he's also thirsty. He's looking for more. To be fair, the DK is the color of monster, so... Here it is. Get the big bad monster buzz you know and love, but with a fraction of the calories and carbohydrates. Athletes, musicians, anarchists, co-eds, road warriors, metalheads, geeks, hipsters, and bikers dig it.
Oh, wow.
You will too.
Who is the biggest biker in this? Probably DK. I feel like he probably wears a lot of leather.
Now, are you
I
a
know
road
CK's a
warrior?
biker. What am I talking about? He's obviously the biker.
He is actually a biker.
He's straight up a biker.
I'm not sure if I identify more with the road warriors or the metalheads. Mid lane, they try to make a go on 19, but not gonna find it. Now the wraparound, the bikers here. Palantimos, he's got the sword and shield. They want the wisp and they'll find him. Miracle now on the run, but the Wolf is here. Wolfenstein on to Van Score. Almost gets it, but the TP out will work. Now 19. Left behind is Mana getting burned. Miracle coming back in for more. The Slark pounce. Reality Rift stunned, but great heal from the Chen. Unique kind of hanging on right now. They do have a Ravage. Queen of Pain gets 19, though. Weehaw with a great Sonic Wave. For more. There's the Ravage. Howl comes out. Palantimos with the ult. They drop Weehaw. It's explosive, but Mech brings Miracle back to life. Big time follow up. The Ice Blast off the mark. Great split from Miracle and the Wisp, but he gets pulled back in. Does not have the ulti. He's just trying to live here. Miracle will not make the great escape.
He couldn't get the tether.
No. Sorry, the monster fell off my desk and pulled my mouse cord. I got too hyped there.
Damage.
Blame the monster.
It's unleashing its beast.
It's come to life.
At last. Good for me.
I mean, these little fights feel okay for Unique, but it doesn't feel like there's much follow-up. You know, they're like even trades at best.
It's just such a humongous tract of land that they must regain.
Yeah. Like BTZ is dying to summons.
Look at these body blocks of the wolves, too. Give him the cripple. Give him the cripple. Oh, come on. Oh, he can't get it.
Look how fast these little things are. They've got the Archer Aura. They've got the speed bonus, the DK minus damage, the Necro units looking to man up, the miss from the high ground, the pushback, and BZZ conquers the Necro book. All right.
How did he not get a cripple? It's 20% chance, but still, that was devastating. He just needed one.
Dire are scanning.
That was hype, dude. That Necro Archer was trying to do it.
They just need like a little bit of more damage per second.
Is Chen really the highest net worth?
Just quietly, Kuro is just getting... I mean, he's 7-1 and 5, and he's also someone who's been hitting creeps a lot.
Yeah, it's true. There's been a lot of running around this game. A lot of getting
Massive team fights.
The Unique combo is strong. There's no doubt.
You know what happened?
But Ice Blast on top.
It happened when Miracle pinged Kuro. It gave him that alt-clicking ping when he made the Centaur stomp. Kuro was like, oh yeah, huh? You think you're big? I'm the carry now. You go jump into these team fights and die.
He's got the medallion now, and Nigma look towards Roche. Holy shit, dude. Lycan Aghanims. He has it queued up.
I knew it. I could feel it. I sensed it.
You were actually right.
I spoke it into truth.
Now, what does it look like? Does the Slark just turn into an indistinguishable wolf, or is it some kind of Slark-wolf hybrid?
I believe he turns into the same kind of wolfiness. So it'll be like a smaller wolf.
Okay. Well, I'm stoked. Ice Blast comes into the pit. They do kill it pretty fast. Unique on the way in, but they're not going to get there in time. This is where it gets sketchy. You're smoked up. You back out or go. They are going to commit. They catch the Slark. That's the Aegis. It's a nice catch, but what about the rest of the fight? GH, but a huge Sonic Wave. Whole team gets hit. Vanscore falls. Now Miracle jumps in. They get illusion. Weehaw able to live, and this Chaos Knight is getting locked down. It's a pretty good Ravage, though. Again, connects on most of the team, and now they get mind control. It's starting to turn in favor of Unique. Nigma might have committed more than they can handle, but no, now Palantimos falls. All the heals come out. The Chen ulti, and 19 will be the last survivor to get brought down. It's a 5 for Aegis and Lycan. Disastrous fight for Unique around.
I like how I said on 5 and Tide was like walking through mid. Close enough. I'm just hyping up, you know, exaggerating some sonic waves here.
It was 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
it was
pretty close.
high.
We round up around here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah,
Sorry, Tide. You are but a rounding error.
Yeah. It's a little bit too late, unfortunately, for them into the Roche pit. Everything is just like slightly not quite right there for Unique, especially in game 2.
That's certainly how it feels. And Miracle, this whole time, he hasn't really had an item. He just got his Diffusal Blade. This has just been Miracle playing aggro Slark. 3-1 and 10.
Yeah, I'm sure he was having a lot of fun, I have to say, with how he's just been able to run around this map the whole time with Io.
Dire's middle
looked
tower
fun.
is under attack.
And even his one death, he, I thought he was going to live, frankly, with like the way they were playing with the tether. I think they just got a little bit too split. Look how good they are at using this vision. If you toggle on the Dire Vision right now, which I know breaks you, like they just ran right through that fog in between, and 19 just had no idea they were coming in there.
Wow, that was a crafty play, and they're going to find this kill. The DK ordinarily pretty tanky, but only with a blink.
It goes
tag.
like this, and they were just sitting in here the whole time, right? And they just go boop, burst out.
Palantimos now immediately going to work with this Diffusal. They inhibit the CK, and that will lower his chances of survival substantially, Trent. Turns out the armlet, not enough.
Radiant
Courier, mid lane. Vanscore gets a courier snipe, but he is going to pay handsomely. He'll relocate and let Miracle hit him with his... he's got plus 12 permanent agility and 18 essence shift stacks. So, yeah, I wouldn't fight this guy.
No. No. Nothing really getting a lot better for Unique, unfortunately. What is the potential turnaround here? I guess the CK, just getting bigger items. You have a hope that he has that like one-shot potential where you can just eliminate a hero. And with the Lycan actually going Aghanims, it does mean that they're kind of all in on Miracle. I think it's a fine hero to all in on because he's going to be fairly unkillable. But if you manage to pull it off with the help of Ice Blast, it could be done.
I mean, this is the kind of moments where CK feels a little awkward. And,
the big hero, the carry.
Chen, he's the money bag. Can they kill him? He's likely to shatter and will fall. Bounty secured by Palantimos. A nice red.
Gotta get the queen.
Unique might be able to start cleaning this up. There is a buyback now from the Ancient Apparition. They lose Vanscore. They lose Illusion.
They did it.
That's a 2 for 2. I mean, they took an even fight. Yeah, that's given the deficit, I guess that's good.
It's a squishy pinata.
Using the buyback there, maybe a little scary.
It's just AA, it's fine. He still gained 5 gold even buying back. That's how much that was worth. They got 4,000 experience and about 1,000 gold positive to what Nigma gained.
But yeah, this is like kind of the moment where CK feels weird. You know, if this were a Spectre, you get the Radiance and you have this accelerator. Even if you're behind, if this were an Ursa with a Battle Fury, right? Or Troll with a Battle Fury, like last game, you can see, even if it's a low % chance, how Troll can hit critical mass. CK has to go Armlet, amazing item, and kind of wanted SNY, maybe wanted a Halberd. He just has a casual Sange, which is a great casual item, but it doesn't really instill fear in my heart that Palantimos is going to recover and ever really catch this Slark in terms of net worth.
It's really good on CK though because of the lifesteal amp, right?
Dire's top tower is under
That's
attack.
why it's actually fine casually.
Deso.
And he got the M-Claw too. He just picked that up as well, which is huge for CK.
That is nice. He's got options.
Kuro needs to maybe play a little bit further back, even if he is this rich, though. Because if he gets Ice Blast like that, he's just straight up gone.
Yeah, that's the one big thing they have to play around. Like a really good Ice Blast Ravage combo could still be devastating. There is very good team fight on Unique, so I guess that is their chance back into this game. Throw Magnetize on top of that. Yeah, he's still only level 9.
Oh man, the wolf bite's almost here.
Radiant's bottom tower
Wolfenstein.
is under attack.
I am so excited to see that.
Did you see that post on the subreddit the other day where it was like the Night Stalker bitten?
Radiant's bottom tower
It's
is under
real
attack.
fast.
Yeah, well, it adds the bonus vision as well. So like your nighttime vision,
Wow.
it gets stacked up. So with a Slark, it's gonna be even larger. So like the nighttime plays are gonna be really good.
That's a pretty cool thought.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Does Slark just have naturally high night vision? He doesn't get it from a skill, right?
Yeah.
It's just built into it.
Of course, a lot of heroes
Luna
lost
has,
it.
well, Luna has similar, or at least she did, but it was like built into the aura. So early levels, it's not there, but she ramps up over time.
Yeah, Slark just has full night vision. He just has 1800 all the time.
That's just one of those Slark things.
I'll give you the lit. It's Night Stalker has full all the time. Bounty Hunter has 1,000 instead of the default of 800.
Okay.
And Sniper also has 1,400 at night.
I did not know that.
Just so he can actually
14?
right click.
Yeah, but still, that's 1,400's a lot.
Yeah, it's not bad. And Bat Rider has 1,200 in the daytime. Oh, poor Bat Rider. He just can't see that good. Night Stalker's 800 in the daytime. Talk about sad.
Well, I mean, it fits.
I mean, come on, 800 though? Really?
And you're not doing anything during the day anyhow. Let's be real.
It's nice to not get tanked though. BZZ is just going to get pounced upon from the tree line.
It actually does not latch, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. The crack
Oh, the
actually
essence?
helped him out. Now this one will latch, and that'll be a bounty claim.
And he's dominating.
That sound effect.
I love the icon for the wolf fight too. Look at that thing. I think it's hype. Meow.
Yeah, that's pretty on point. That's one of those you go up to a random person. Hey, what do you think this spell's called? I don't know. Wolf bite, wolf mouth, growl, wolf mother.
It's a sweet band.
Tell him Timos, TP's out. Is Deso the right third item for the Chaos Knight? You justified the Sanj, I'll give you that one. Now
Dire's
justify the
bottom tower is
Deso.
under attack.
I mean, what else can he buy?
Of scan.
It's like,
Heart? Manta?
Dire's
Nah, he
bottom
needs
tower
damage.
has fallen.
I don't think Mantle will be enough. Like with the Sonic Wave and everything, like
19, again up top. That's a Wolf Slark. That is not a
that is
Lycan.
not a Lycan, ladies and gentlemen. That blue wolf.
Look at GH. He's like, this is awesome, dude. 650. We're cruising. Oh, so it's a blue wolf. Okay, that's cute. Miracle running mid says, hey there. Oh gosh, that wolf can pounce?
Oh my god. Oh, that is great. Thank you, Mind Control, for blessing us with this.
It's particularly cool with the Slark having the pounce like that.
Yeah.
This little wolf just jumps. He's like doing agility.
It's actually stupid when you think about everything it gives to a Slark. It gives him lifesteal, criticals, and movement speed. Like,
It's pretty good.
and vision too. I have to look at what his nighttime vision is. It's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, you know, giving Slark a 40% crit just kind of built into him, that is fantastic.
Yep.
Well, things looking a bit dark for Unique right now. 26 minutes, 20k net worth lead. This is Nigma's game right now. CK, the only one with a reasonable amount of farm, and he has gone to Deso now, so he's picked it up. See if this makes much of a difference.
All right, there's the smoke. They have the Ravage. They gotta Ravage the Io and the Slark and just beat down this Slark. Unfortunately, if Crow's hidden away, that's the worst case scenario because he can just ulti in the middle of it. And they're changing up their plan. They started going this way, now they're gonna jostle back this way. It's an ugly looking smoke right now. It's
No
a little
blink
confused.
on the tide. Dragon Knight is their initiator. He's got
Miracle's just looking to tank this.
half of a BKB. They're going to head into the jungle, and Lycan's already moved to the other side. I don't think they're going to find anything here.
They're going to recall him, in fact.
The Rapture. That's a good trivia question, Trent. When you pull somebody back with the Holy Persuasion, what's the name of the buff?
I didn't know it was called Rapture. That makes a lot of sense, though.
I didn't either, but it really does. It is quite fitting to Chen's.
I know what the active is on Tome of Knowledge.
Is it? Oh, I know. Is it Study?
No, it's Enlighten.
Enlighten. Ah, knew it was something scholarly. Roshan goes down for Nigma,
Dire's middle tower
or in favor of
is under
Nigma,
attack.
rather. Aegis in the hands of Miracle there. Easy. Gonna get left behind. Do you throw the Ravage here?
It's the Fish Wolf Man.
He's gonna hold it, and now it's a BKB. Fish Wolf Man does throw it out to set up the kill onto GH. The Ravage is sort of worth it, but there's two wolves. These wolves are destroying Paladin. The Desolator's not enough, and he's gonna get ripped apart. 19 gets shredded, Vanscore falls, and a GG, as the French say. Trent, 13 to 35. This was Nigma's series.
Just a couple of wolves picking at the carcass. There is nothing that can stop this man as mind control will tip Miracle. That was beautiful.